In this lesson, you'll learn how to set up employee access for Anywhere and Online client information cards. To allow your employees to access Anywhere and Online CICs, you'll first need to set up a user account with access to these features. Once they are logged into the account, employees will be able to quickly access Anywhere and Online CICs by entering their shortcuts PIN number. We recommend creating a generic Smart Console login for each employee level. For example, you could have one account for employees and one for managers. To create an account, log into your Smart System console and click on the Site Settings tile. On the right-hand side, click on Manage Users. Then click Add a new user. Choose Create a new user not associated with a Shortcuts employee. Then press Continue. Fill out the general information including the email address. You may wish to create a generic email address as this will be the username that employees use to log in. To enable users to log into the account, ensure that the active box is ticked and the locked out box is unticked. Tick this box if you're creating a company manager account. This will give the user full access to all the functions and sites on the Smart System console. If you tick Company Manager, then you don't need to set up any site-specific access, as they'll have access to all sites. To set up site access, select the relevant site. Then specify the role for that site. If you want this account to have access to more than one site, you can use the Add Sites button to add a new line. This will allow you to set up different roles for each site. Tick the relevant boxes to determine what the user will have access to for this site. Site managers have access to all the functions of the Smart System console for the specified site. However, site managers cannot make appointments for employees through Anywhere unless they also have the appointment operator role. Employees with CIC access have access to online client information cards and client information in Anywhere. An employee can view their own appointments only using Anywhere. A restricted site manager can view site data such as Scorecard, Anywhere and Spotlight, but is restricted from making changes to crucial settings. They are otherwise identical to site managers. Appointment operators can book, move and cancel appointments in Anywhere. If they're also a site manager, they'll be able to book appointments for other employees as well as themselves. Press the Save button to finish creating the user login. To determine when employees can access online CICs, go back to your site settings and scroll down to CIC access options. These options allow you to specify when your employees will be able to access online client information cards. You can restrict access to business hours only, allow access at all times, or you can set a time limit before and after business hours. If you select the third option, you can enter the number of minutes before and after business hours you want employees to have access to CICs. Once you've made a selection, press Save. Then click on Manage Employee Access to specify which employees can access Anywhere and Online CICs using their shortcuts PIN number. For each employee, there are two checkboxes available. A tick in this column means they'll be able to access online CICs by entering their shortcuts PIN number. And a tick in this column means they'll be able to access Anywhere as an appointment operator when they enter their PIN number. As long as the account that's logged in has access to CIC and Anywhere, then employees can use their PIN number to access these features. This allows them to quickly access appointments and client information. When you're finished making changes, press Save. Now that you know how to set up employee access for Anywhere and Online CICs, you can provide your employees with the appropriate access to these features.